Attorney Lazaro, excuse me, Attorney Gascon, meron kang binuhay na patay. Why did you do that?
Before that, Senator Tulfo, maybe we can have an oath,
Yeah, put him under oath.
take their oath. Except the NLRC. Except the NLRC. And councils.
Can we ask everyone to take except NLRC and probably Sergeant PNB and Dole?
Hindi na. Hindi na sila. Yung mga abogado.
Okay. So, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth before this committee investigation of the Committee on Labor and Employment? Please take your seat.
Senator Tulfo, you may now proceed.
Attorney Gascon, ulitin ko yung tanong ko, yung patay, kaya mong buhayin, although not literally, figuratively. Paano mo nagawa yun at bakit mo ginawa?
Your Honor, I didn't do anything that resurrecting any dead, Your Honor.
You did not.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have here a copy of the release and quit claim, which was notarized by you, dated June 29, 2009. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ikaw nag-notarize na ito?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Do you have a copy?
Got a copy. Maluwang ba yung kulungan pa dyan sa baba? Meron pa bang bakante?
Wala. Marami pa.
Anong tawag niya pag kinukontem?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. I have a copy.
You have. Lifiel ay Marikit. Yan. Isa sa mga pumirma sa release and quit claim na kung saan ninotarize mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Marikit ay patay na. Nung time na pumirma siya rito.
I have no knowledge, Your Honor, during the time that he was dead or he was already dead, Your
You
Honor.
have no knowledge.
Yeah.
Paano ka ba nag-notarize? Ano yung proseso ng pag-notarize?
Of course, Your Honor, you have to verify the identities of the
And how do you verify the
by
identity?
showing their IDs, Your Honor.
No, didn't they appear to you personally?
These
Before you notarize.
these two persons, Your Honor, did not appear to me personally.
Well then, yun ang problema. Kasi yan ang pinaka number one requirement na pag merong isang tao nagpapanotarize sa iyo, he or she should be present in front of you and verify his or her identification, compare that identification, pictures and all, doon sa kaharap mo.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you did not do that.
I put it in my notes, Your Honor, in my notarial book, Your Honor.
No. Sabi mo kasi wala ka knowledge at hindi siya sumipot. Sumipot ba siya o hindi?
Hindi po siya sumipot, Your Honor.
Then bakit mo dinotarize na hindi pala siya sumipot? Ang pinakita lang sa iyo dokumento, and all these people here, not only Marikit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them did not appear before you. And you just, binigyan ka lang itong dokumento na pirmado na and then pumirma ka na lang.
No, Your Honor. They personally appeared to me, Your Honor, except only the two, Your Honor.
Except. Then dapat hindi mo tinuloy yung pag-notarize or binura mo siya.
You shouldn't have included the names of the two persons who did not appear to you personally.
It's a pre-forma, Your Honor, when it was given to me. And then
Excuse me?
it's a pre-forma, Your Honor. It's the documents are already prepared when it was presented to me, Your Honor.
Then dapat binura mo o idinilit mo, inalis mo yung dalawa na wala sa harap mo. Yun yung pinaka-basic attorney. You should know, attorney. Otherwise,
I know, Your Honor, but
baka masampang ka ng disbarment.
I included it, Your Honor, in my notarial book, where in fact it is dated 2009. I clearly state that non-appearance of Leadfield Maratan
Kaya,
Maritime
Attorney Lazaro, Attorney Gascon, very basic yan eh, pag notarize eh. Di ba? Yung nagpapanotarize, kailangan nandyan sa harap mo at kompleto ng mga identification para i-compare mo yung ID na presenta sa iyo at yung picture doon, tumutugma doon sa kaharap mo. Now, kung wala doon, yung dalawa, hindi nag-appear sa iyo, then dapat tinanggal mo tong pangalan ng dalawa. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, pwede ka ma-disbar dito. Pwede ka ma-disbar. And you know that. Kaya tinawag kitang Lazaro kasi ayaw mong buhayin yung patay. Patay na to eh. Matagal na patay. Binuhay mo. Kaya lang nga namatay ito. Mr. Chair. Go ahead.
With the permission of Senator Tulfo, I used to
Please.
be a notary, Senator Tulfo. I ceased because the responsibility is huge and I didn't want to get in trouble. May I ask directly, Attorney Gascon, regardless of what you put in your notes, nag-certify ka eh, pumirma ka. And I will read the acknowledgement. Before me, in this and that jurisdiction on this date, personally appeared the following. Diba? Who presented to me the following IDs and who acknowledged to me that this document consisting of X pages entitled blah is of their free and voluntary act indeed. But the beginning of any acknowledgement is always before me. Personally appeared. Regardless of what you put in your notes, they did not personally appear. They could not because they already passed, as Senator Tulfo pointed out.
Your Honor, there is an acknowledgement part of the agreement, Your Honor, where in fact, in that acknowledgement, I clearly stated that only all those who appeared to me are present. Where in fact, I put it in the last part that please see ID, and all the IDs that only appeared to me are the one who attached in there, Your Honor. So that's why I maintain that these two persons, when they came to me, because there are so many of them, Your Honor. I think there are 6 of them, and the 2 of them are not present. And then I clearly put it in the last page that please see ID of only those persons who appeared to me, Your Honor.
Sang batas nakalagay yan, Attorney? Sorry, I'm not familiar. I also took my oath as a notary. I'm not familiar unless may bagong pinasa ang Korte Suprema na exemption yon sa before me personally appeared. That you can put in your notes that 2 did not and refer to their IDs. May I know the legal basis, if any, so that I may be educated as well?
I just base, Your Honor, on the rules notarial practice that person who appears to you, or you could notarize it on the other persons who appear to you, Your Honor. Those who acknowledge to you that they signed the documents, that is only my basis, Your Honor. So in good faith, Your Honor, when they appeared to me, I clearly stated not only in the acknowledgement portion that these only the persons that appeared to me, but I also put it in my notarial book that these are all the persons that appeared to me, and these 2 persons did not appear to me, Your Honor.
So you're not attesting to the fact that they signed that document, those 2 persons?
Yes, Your Honor.
And yet, you as the corporate counsel facilitated the registration of that document so that a new TCT will be issued in favor of the company you're working for, despite your personal knowledge that 2 of the 6 most likely did not sign voluntarily, willingly, or even were alive at that time. And yet, that document was used to register your ownership over the subject property. Paano nang, if you admitted earlier na hindi nga sila kasama, yung 2 sa 6 hindi kasama, ba't yung ginamit yung dokumento yun para i-register yung interest at pagmamayari ng DMCI Property Holdings Inc.? Yes, sir, please.
Your Honor, as I have said before, this document were not prepared by us. It's a pro forma. When we, during the time when it was asked us to meet them, I think the 6 person appeared, and then they as far as we're concerned, and together with their counsel during that time, Your Honor, they were assisted by their counsel, and then they signed the documents, Your Honor. And then that's the basis that they submitted to us, and that's the document that we use, Your Honor.
Exactly. You notarized it with the absence of two persons. Apparently, one of them was already dead. And you used that same document in spite of the fact that you didn't see those two persons and you noted in your notarial book na hindi sila nag-appear, you still use that document to register your ownership. That would be a correct narration of facts, sir?
In good faith, yes, Your Honor.
I yield, Senator Tulfo.
Attorney Gascon, dito sa acknowledgement sa pag-notarize mo. So, umpisa pa lang sabi rito, before me, a notary public for and in the above jurisdiction, this June 29, 2009, tapos at Makati City, personally appeared the second time. Pero, sabi mo, hindi nag-appear. So, dito, nanumpa ka, nilagay mo yung pangalan mo, pumirma ka, sinasabi mo na personally appeared, and yet hindi pala. So, dapat madisbar ka.
Senator, again, what I'm referring only is the two-person, Your Honor. But the
Kaya nga, di ba? Dalawang hindi nag-appear. Eh dito, sinabi mo na personally appeared. Yan o, ikot-ikot tayo rito, hindi tayo matatapos. Personally appeared. Lawyer ka, what does it mean? Ano ibig sabihin ng personally appeared? Itagalog mo.
personal po silang humarap sa akin.
Exactly. So personal na humarap ba yung dalawa? Lalo na itong si Marikit? Hindi. Dahil patay na eh.
Yes, Your Honor. I acknowledge that fact, Your Honor.
Na hindi siya umapir.
Yeah, the two,
O
Your Honor.
bakit mo ninotarize? Eh wala pala sa harap mo ito si Marikit at yung isa pa. Sana hindi mo ninotarize. Sana pinatanggal mo yung pangalan o pinaulit mo. Sabi mo, baguhin nyo yan, tanggalin nyo yung dalawang wala rito. Next time, pag nagpresenta kayo ng dokumento, paharap nyo lahat with all the IDs.
Again, Your Honor, in good faith during that time, I just based on the notarial rule that you could not notarize a document to the extent of the person that you only to the extent of the person who appeared to you, Your Honor.
Sorry, attorney. Ano ka, tanga o nagtatanga-tangahan? Then you know that na pwede ka ma-disbar because of this. You know that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, dahil lang sa isang pirma o dalawang pirma, madidisbar ka, napakababaw na disbarment case yan. Because of two signatures, madidisbar ang isang attorney, Basilio D. Gascon Jr. And you know that. Right? Okay, and you keep saying, in good faith. Ando na tayo, maybe in good faith. Pero yung in good faith na reason na binibigay mo, it just shows na talagang meron kang ginawang glaring violation. Kahit na baliktad-baliktad natin. Sa kanong kadahilanan, alam mo na yon. You and me know the reason. Right, Mr. Chair?
Right, maybe you can hear first from the complainants of the case. Are the counsels of the complainants here? Yes. Attorney Capuno.
Good morning po, Your Honor.
You are Mr.
Magandang
Recuena?
umaga po sa atin lahat.
Yes. You
Isa po ako sa
one of the
mga
laborers concerned.
kasama sa kaso ng DMCI, itong kasong ito. Nangyari po ito noong nagsimula po kami ng kaso noong September 1996. Hanggang ngayon po ay hindi namin nakakamtan yung dapat namin makamtan. Sapagkat marami pong balakid ang nakapaloob dito. Unang-una po, ito pong relation quit claim. Tapos ito pong deed of sale. Dahil po dito, kami po ay pinapirma nung aming
Uh,
Katiwala sa-
Pero sandali lang po. Si Atty. Kapuna, you are the counsel of the...
Yes, Your Honor. Morning.
Ilahat muna natin yung chronology of events kung pwede kasi para malaman na NRC, malaman ng mga manunod natin. First, noong 1996, Nelia Bernades et al. With co-complainants Lidfiel Marikit and Gerson Talam filed before the labor arbiter their respective complaint against Liberty Transport Corporation and its owner, spouses Honorato Lacsina and Milagros Lacsina, for illegal dismissal, non-payment of wages, and other monetary claims. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
And on April 27 of 1998, the labor arbiter rendered a decision in favor of Bernadas et al. Correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
On February 29 of 2000, on appeal, the NLRC affirmed the labor arbiter's decision.
That is correct, Your Honor.
On September 16 of the same year, according to Bernadas et al., Talam already settled his claim with spouses Lacsina by receiving 30,000 pesos and a bus.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And on March 15, 2006, 6 years after, a notice of levy was annotated on TCT 25491 stating that the corresponding share of Honorato Lacsina in the subject property was levied.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. A year after, February 15, 2007, DMCI filed before the labor arbiter a third-party claim with an attached affidavit of title over property claiming that it is the owner of the subject property. It alleged that the subject property, then covered by TCT number 615, was sold by its previous owners, Honorato Lacsina, Reynaldo Bonifacio Lacsina, and Renato Dionisio, to Taguig Land Development Corporation way back on December 29, 1995, via a deed of sale, and that Taguig Land later merged with DMCI in 1997.
That is correct, Your Honor.
In October 18 of the same year, the labor arbiter denied the third-party claim of DMCI.
That is correct, Your Honor.
November 28 next year, 2008, the NLRC affirmed the October 18, 2007 order of the labor arbiter. Correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Court of Appeals made the October 18, 2007 order of the labor arbiter final and executory through its decision in CAGR number SP number 107334. And on March 4, 2009, the labor arbiter issued an order directing the sheriff to proceed with the execution to satisfy the judgment award rendered in the main labor case.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. On April 3, 2009, a month after, a public auction was conducted in which the subject property was sold to respondents through their attorney, in fact, Evelyn Insilay Bueno. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And several months after, Sheriff Dayo issued a certificate of sale which was inscribed on TCT number 254491. And in June 29, 2009, according to DMCI, Bernades et al., including Marikit and Talam, executed a deed and or certificate of redemption of real property and a release and quit claim in favor of DMCI.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And on June 30, 2009, the purported 1995 deed of sale executed in favor of Taguig Land was annotated on TCT number 25491. A petition was also filed before the Register of Deeds for the cancellation of the certificate of sale annotated on TCT number 25491. And a month after, an entry cancellation of the certificate of sale was annotated on TCT number 25491. As a consequence of these incidents, TCT number 1269 was issued in the name of Taguig Land and TCT number 2549 was cancelled. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You may now proceed.
Your Honor, from there, I understand those facts mentioned by the Honorable Chairman are the undisputed facts found by the Supreme Court already in a decided case before them. In two instances, Your Honor, the Supreme Court has declared that the basis of rights of DMCI over the subject property cannot be considered or declared as null and void. First, Your Honor, in the sale that you mentioned in 1995, where DMCI alleged that they bought the subject property from the original owners of the property, the Supreme Court said that this cannot be given any weight, and instead the sale should be nullified because it is, in the words of the Supreme Court, it is beyond human experience that DMCI will not register its rights on the property for more than 11 years already, Your Honor. Also, it was noted by the Supreme Court in the decision that since this first argument used by the company was not accepted by the Supreme Court, in their words, Your Honor, the DMCI undertook, as what they said, underhanded method, Your Honor. And this underhanded method is the use of the deed of the release and quit claim, which was a subject of the inquiry of the Senator Tulfo earlier, where a person who is already died in 1997, signature appeared in this deed and was notarized in year 2009, Your Honor. So the Supreme Court did not even accept this as a good reason for the basis of the interest of DMCI over the subject property, Your Honor.
Okay. Attorney Gascon, nung pinirmahan mo yung quit claim, yung notaryo, yun, meron bang ID pinakita sa'yo ito marikit?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Sabi mo may ID na pinakita sa'yo?
Honor and Talam?
Yes.
No, they didn't show to me any ID, Your Honor. That's the reason why I put in the notarial in the back of the notarial register, Your Honor, that please see